Eagles, Rams. It's a watch party. We're going to watch the game, have some fun, have some drinks. Go Birds. We're live in 30 seconds. And a very good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the STT Sports Network and our little watch party we're going to have today. Eagles, Rams, 1 p.m., kickoff in just about 10 minutes. We're going to be live here on the channel through the entirety of the Eagles game, overreacting to every single play, everything that happens. But first and foremost, if you haven't, please hit that like button, share this show out, and subscribe to the STT Sports Network YouTube page. Would greatly, greatly appreciate it from everybody that tunes in. It is free to support a local content creator, so please hit that button right there. I'd greatly also vote on our YouTube poll question of the day. If you're watching over on Twitter, head over to the YouTube page to vote. Will the Eagles score a touchdown using the tush push today? That is the poll question on YouTube today. Options are yes, no, or they will try, but the refs. And then I left it kind of blank after that, guys. So always, please like, share, subscribe. Would greatly, greatly appreciate each and every one of them. Got some bets going today, but first and foremost, I want to get into the game inactives. Good morning, good afternoon, Adam. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, we're starting today at 6:53. We can go up. We can gain a few today. I'd greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's get a look at the Eagles inactives today. Obviously, we knew Will Shipley was going to be an inactive, still battling that rib oblique injury. Tanner McKee is your third emergency quarterback / inactive as he continues to recover from his broken finger. Again, for another week this week, Azeez Ojulari and Agbo Okronokwo is inactive. We are going with just 4 defensive end edge rushers in Uche, Hunt, Nolan Smith, and Zadarius Smith. Patrick Johnson is an inactive today, which is a little bit of a surprise. Because he is a special teams ace, and he's been helping on special teams at times this year. Drew Kendall, Kenyon Green, both inactive as well in the offensive line. Just really, really interesting with the fact that Ojulari still cannot get activated for game day. But we'll play along with it. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't be shocked if he eventually gets cut and is not on this team. Good morning or good afternoon, Little G. Hope you're doing good today. Happy birthday to your aunt. Let's get your aunt an Eagles victory today as we inch closer to game time. I got a fun parlay going today. It's like forget what it was, like 30-1. Over 2.5 touchdowns for the Eagles, 15 receiving yards for Saquon Barkley, 80 receiving yards for A.J. Brown, plus an A.J. touchdown. Eagles money line and 210 passing yards for Jalen Hurts. Pays 30-1. I like that. I also threw a free no-sweat bet on A.J. Brown to score 2 touchdowns today at 14-1. Got a lot of other fun parlays and bets going today, but they're the ones I'm going to be monitoring throughout the game today as I continue to also check phone messages as well. But we got lots happening. I predicted on Trending in the AM on Friday a 35-17 Eagles victory. I'm starting to change that feeling. I'm starting to change that idea. I'm starting to lean more towards a little bit closer of an Eagles victory, maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of 24-17, 27-17. Again, the narrative I've been pushing all week on this channel is not about the tush push, but it's about how great the Eagles defense is and how the Eagles defense does not get enough respect for how great they are. So I'm expecting another dominant performance from the Eagles defense. We'll see if the scoring from the offense improves. We'll see if the offensive pass rushing or passing game improves for the Eagles. We'll see all those things as the day goes on. But we are, 5 minutes from game time? So we don't have to wait much longer to find out if there'll be a slightly looser, slightly better passing attack from this Eagles offense today. Adam says Barkley 150 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he rushed for, hold on. Where was my Barkley numbers? Hold on. In the 2 games last year, he had 460 rushing yards, 74 receiving yards. That's 534 total yards against the Rams in 2 games with 4 touchdowns. And the Rams defense does give up over 111 yards per game on the ground. So you got to think that they're going to try to sell out to stop Saquon and try to let the Eagles passing game beat them. We're going to see that a lot this year until the Eagles offense gets humming with the passing game. You're going to see a lot of teams try to sell out to stop that running attack. 27-17, I think that's a much better score than my 35-17. I think that was one of the ones. I did have that written down. I just didn't go with it. Yeah, Joe Davis and Greg Olsen on the call today. I actually have no problem with this duo. I think they're pretty solid. I think Greg Olsen is a better color analyst than people think. I don't really have much to say bad about him. Not a big Eagles fan. He doesn't really sway anything towards the Eagles, but I've always said that you'll never get local football broadcasts like the Phillies and Sixers and Flyers. And thoughts and prayers and positive vibes to the family of Bernie Parent, Flyers goalie legend, who passed away this morning at the age of 80. But I've always wanted to see them have their national announcer, but then get 2 color analysts for every game. Have an Eagles analyst and tonight Rams, so a Rams analyst. So have 2 former players for each team, in the booth, so you get some of that local knowledge. I've always wanted to see that. They don't do it, but always wanted to see it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I won't hear much of what these 2 guys have to say, as I'm going to be calling the game myself, reacting to the game myself. What's up, man? Chad, are you ready to go? Is the Eagles game on in your area? Are you able to watch the game? Hopefully you are. Eagles, Rams. It's a big game. That's right. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Would be muchas gracias. Appreciate it. As we get set. The NFC division game, man. That was a hell of a football game in the snow. But I just look back to the regular season game. I look back to the fact that, Sean McVay, that Nick Sirianni has Sean McVay's number. That Sean McVay can't beat I think he's only beaten the Eagles once ever. I think it was 2020 or 2021. I think it was 2020 when he beat us, still with AAT Birds at that point. But yeah, I mean, all the hype is going the Rams' way for this game. All the national attention is how great the Rams are. All the attention is forgetting that we are the defending Super Bowl champions. All the attention is forgetting our record against this Rams team over the last 4, 5, 6 years. So I'm perfectly content and confident in this game. Does it guarantee us an Eagles victory? No. But I'm feeling very confident because that's what the numbers say. Numbers don't lie. The numbers tell me that the Eagles can win this game pretty easily today. And we'll see how that goes, but we'll see. So far, 83% yes, the Eagles will score on a tush-push touchdown today. We'll find out. We will find out soon, as we're moments away from this game kicking off here. Sean McVay is 1-5 against the Birds. Yes, and I believe 2020 is that one time. Not positive on it, but pretty sure that that's the case. And he's 0 against Nick Sirianni, 0 for 3 against Nick Sirianni. So, yeah, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell me that the Eagles are the favorite. By the way, people overreact to jerseys and their I really can't wait to see what color combo teams wear on game day. I find it overrated, but I will say I do like the plain white Eagles jerseys with the green pants. Definitely one of my more favorite color combos. I know they haven't worn it at home in a while. But I do like the basic white and the basic midnight green. Midnight green on white pants, white on the midnight green pants. It's very classic, very simple. So I like that there. Just slowly waiting for this game to get started here. Can't wait. Got my snacks ready here. Actually, I should probably move the snacks up front here so I'm ready to go. Just some chips and dip right now, and a soda. It's a little too early for me to start boozing and going hardcore at this point. But we're ready to roll here for this game and anything else that comes our way here today. On a side note, I did make a post on Twitter today. We are at 653 subscribers. When I made the post, it was 652, so it gained us one. If we hit 700 subscribers today, by the end of the day, not the end of the game, the end of the day, I will give away one of the jerseys in my collection. I got a huge collection of jerseys, Eagles, Phillies, Sixers. I have a Flyers jersey, but there's no number on the back. I will give a jersey away to somebody tomorrow. I'll give you a list of every jersey I have, real and fake, celebrity or not, or player, movie, team. If we hit 700 subscribers today, I will give a jersey away. So let's go. Let's like, share, subscribe. Let's get this together here. What's up, Reality Check? Here we go. Let's go. Go Bears too. Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's get to 700 today. Let's do it. Let's get to 700 today. That's what I want. Snacks. I'm really hooked on these. I find them at the grocery outlet. They're called protein pretzels. These are the sea salt ones. They're really healthy, but they're actually really, really tasty. Good afternoon, Duck. If I hit some 700 subscribers and I give a jersey away, my guess is that you'll probably win it. Adam, shout out. That's right. Let's go. Let's get 700 today. Why not? That's what, 47 more guys or people to find this channel. You know, can't beat it. It's not that hard to do. We're talking about 40 some subscribers. I got my authentic Lane Johnson jersey sitting right here. Somebody wants it, they can have it. But we got to get there. Got a Roy Halladay authentic. Got my Sugar Shane Falco jersey. You can go old school and take my Jimmy Butler jersey off of me if you want. Got to get to 700 subscribers today. So go tell everybody. Jersey giveaway at 700. All right? If it happens today. All right. I got to pivot my chair here so I can see the TV. I really got to work on, I love my setup here, but it's not comfortable for the watch party because I have nowhere over here to put the TV and see it. I really got to work on my spacing, okay? You want the Falco? I will send you the Sugar Shane Falco Washington Sentinels red jersey if we get to 700. Hell, I'll do two giveaways. I'll give a giveaway to everybody else, Duck, and then I'll give you the Falco jersey. You know what? No, so I'll give away two jerseys if we get to 700 today. All right? Shit, dude, I'll double down with you. If we can win without a single tush push, I'll hit in my Jordan Davis jersey. Let's do it. Eagles are kicking off to start the game here. Detailed play-by-play. Gotcha. Well, I'll do my best. Eagles are kicking off, so they're playing defense first, and they'll get the ball to start the second half. Kickoff, caught at the 1 yard line by the Rams. Let's have some good coverage. Yeah, good coverage. They only got out to 23 there. This chair's not bad. It's just not well organized. I kind of need to. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I don't lie, Duck. 700. You get Falco, and somebody else gets my Lane Johnson. All right. The chair's good. It's just the angle that I've got everything set up down here in the corner. But it is what it is. My wife says I should set my second soundboard and mic up and do it in the living room on the couch with the big screen TV maybe next week. And maybe I will do that. First play of the game, handoff right up the middle. Gains about 5-6, churning hard for about 5-6 yards up the middle. Second and short right off the bat here for the Rams offense. All right. No tush pushes, and I'm going to change it. No tush push touchdowns, and they win. JD is yours. All right. I'm a huge JD fan. Huge Jordan Davis fan. Under center for Matthew Stafford. Play action. Oh, almost. He took a nice little hit there. And was that Adoree Jackson misses the open field tackle. Of course, Adoree Jackson misses an open field tackle. And it's a first down for the Rams. Somebody got a good hit on Matthew Stafford there. But he got away just a second. And, of course, Adoree Jackson. Come on. We got to do better than Adoree Jackson. Aren't you listening? I said Rams got the ball. I've already given you play-by-play. Pay attention. Pay attention. Dory Jackson already having a negative impact on this game, which I love to say. Let's see. Drop pass there. All right. 2nd and 10. Dory does stink. How are we still putting him out there? Like, I know open field tackle is not easy to do, but man, he missed that so badly. What's up, Jonathan? Eagles only team not to score a passing touchdown so far. Yes to poll, and hope Rams don't lead 7-0 first drive. Yeah, hope so. Hope so. Drop back from Matthew Stafford. Intercepted! Who was that? Was that Zach Bond? Yeah! Eagles with an interception on the first drive of the game. That's how we do it. Because, as I've been saying, the defense is elite. Nobody's got a better defense than the Eagles. That was just beautiful. That was actually a really bad pass from Matthew Stafford there. Really bad. Targeted at Devontae Adams. It was pretty easy. What's up, mister? How you doing today? Yes, I already said it. I got a lot to talk about with Bernie Parent tomorrow in the morning show. I met him several times. Love the guy. So gracious with the Flyers fan base. Yes, sir. Let's go. This is how we do it. Yeah, Zach Bond, man. Has anybody made it into the Hall of Fame on just 3 good years in their career? That's what I love to see. Now, can we just get a Dory Jackson off the field? All right, this is what we do. You know, we're in shotgun. The formation says it's going to be a pass, but I want to see a pass right to A.J. Brown off the bat, but we're going to hand it off to Saquon, and he goes for 2 yards. Not even 2 yards. Oh, I'm fired up for this. I'm fired up for this. Stafford had a pinched nerve at the moment. He had something, all right. Is there any way we could Space Jam Jackson and let him? Yeah, I mean, we need something. The dude's terrible, but thank God we have. He's terrible, but we still have a great defense. We have a great defense with the Dory Jackson starting. Who was that just swung out? Was that Saquon? Yeah, it was Saquon. Swung out to the top. 2nd and 9. They only gave him 1 yard in the first play. Quick pass, short to Devontae Smith. About 4 or 5 yards. We got about 3rd and 4. Again, very small, conservative offense. I don't know why the Rams don't just target Jackson. I mean, you pretty much should. The guy's terrible. All right, we got 3rd and shortish. We are in field goal range already for Jake Elliott. Will we be seeing a tush push early here? Let's hope not. What's this? 3rd and 4 here. Saquon swings out again on another play. So we're getting a pass here. I'd actually quarterback draw it right here. But nope. 4-man rush. You got nope. Oh, he steps up. Hurts is going. Oh, Hurts stumbles. Falls just short of the first down. Will we get a tush push or a field goal here on 4th and 1? You got to expect a tush push. So let's see how the refs call the first tush push of the game. They're saying 4th and 2. Terrible spot on that. What are they going to do here? Personally, I'd be going for the field goal here. 4th and 2. It looks like a pretty long tush push for them to have to get here. Oh, they're not even lined up in the tush push formation. They're just going for it straight up on 4th and 2. Hand it up. Keeper from Jalen Hurts. He's going to get the first down and more. Steps. Well, he kept getting a few extra. Lake with a little shove out of bounds on Jalen Hurts there. Easy for. See, we don't need the tush push. We don't need no tush push to get a first down. Look at this. Beautiful blocking. You got Cameron Latu. You got the perfect read option. You got Dallas Goedert leading the way. Easy 15, 20 yards for Jalen Hurts on first down. Great job on the read option there from Jalen Hurts. Great job. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe button, guys, and share button. Another handoff to Saquon to goes nowhere. Actually, probably loses a yard or 2 on that. Got to come away with points, obviously, but a touchdown would be pretty great way to start this game after the interception. So let's see what we do here. Not every single play has been out of shotgun so far for the Eagles offense. Jahan Dotson in motion. You got A.J. Brown down at the bottom of the screen. Smitty and Dotson up top. We get a pass here. Pass out to Devontae, which I think it was for Smitty. See, that's the problem I've got with the Eagles offense. Not the short passing. You just had two guys running routes together. That was a really bad route tree from Kevin Patullo there. Really bad play design right there. I wonder if they were supposed to be there or if there was a miscommunication, but that was a really, really bad route there on 2nd and 12. Or play design on 2nd and 12. Scored touchdowns on all 5 red zone trips this year. We got 3rd and 12 here from the 14-yard line. Clock's running down 2-1, got it away just in time. Little pressure. Going to Devontae Smith and just short of the first down on another short pass, at least over the middle. So we got 4th and 1 from the 4-yard line, 4th and 1. Yeah, of course they're selling out to stop them. Literally just short. Now do they line up for a tush push? Let's see what they got here. Yeah, here comes the tush push on 4th and 1 from the 4. Again, another opportunity to take points. We'll see if they do it or not. They got it. Will there be any flags on the play is the question. Actually looked like someone jumped early on the, I would say Tyler Steen probably jumped early. Tyler Steen jumped a smidge early, but who cares? They got it. 1st and goal from the 3. Man. What up, my man, Stevie Fuentes? What a route by Smith. I don't know who was wrong. Was it Smitty was wrong on that route? Or Dotson was wrong on that route? That was just it was just a problem. It was just an ugly design play right there. We're milking this clock already, over 5 minutes on this short drive here after the Zach Bond interception. We got a play action pass. You could have thrown a flag on that there. Looked like he had an arm on Smitty or on A.J. Brown. At least they tried to get A.J. Brown the ball in the end zone there. I actually like that. Yeah, he definitely had his arm on his shoulder. There's a lot of contact on A.J. Brown there from number 37. Waiting to see what this penalty is. All right, they did call passive interference on it, which is good. 1-yard line. That means here we go with a tush push touchdown potentially. Yep, they're pointing it out. I mean, I saw it, but, they're just pointing it out as much as they can. Steen definitely moved early. That's a touchdown on the tush push. As long as they don't, I'm just worried they're calling a flag. So the poll question, I need to change the poll question already. Touchdown from Jalen Hurts on the tush push. Compliments of the Zach Bond interception. There we go. Eagles up right from the get-go. You got to love to see it. Just make sure Jake Elliott makes the kick. Right down the middle for Jake Elliott. Eagles up 7-0. That's what you do. You create a turnover, and then you score. I got to move my shit. I got to change the poll question of the day. What should the new poll question of the day be? Because we've already got an Eagles tush-push touchdown. This ref crew is supposed to be really tight. They haven't been tight yet. That was obviously a false start on him, but we got away with it. Touchdown Kenny Gainwell here, really? You are about 5 seconds behind the game feed. I'm on YouTube TV. I mean, it's live on YouTube. It is definitely a smidge behind, though, for sure. This game's already over, right? Let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry, but got 7. Look, Tutty, the tush push Tutty already happened, right? Tush push Tutty already happened. Good. Let's go, right? Love to see it. They love to see it. We got to go with the pace that we're going here. So the Eagles up 7-0 early in this game. What do we see? Adoree Jackson stinks. Zach Bond is elite. The Eagles' defense is elite. The Rams stink. The offense still is not looking good for the Eagles. But again, they found a way to score. Tush push has been run at least 100 times by multiple time teams. 0 injuries, exactly. It's not as unsafe or anything. That shit's just crazy. But now I totally see why Hurts doesn't play under center. Damn, that was a terrible pass. Well, I don't know if the pass, are you talking about the one to Dotson Smitty? Or are you talking about the one to A.J. Brown? The A.J. Brown one he was held on. The one to Dotson and Smitty was just a bad play design. Completely terrible play design. Tush push is the safest play in the NFL. It absolutely is. I would have put my paycheck on the Eagles scoring a touchdown with that tush push. Yeah, absolutely. 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 I mean, obviously, the poll question of the day needs to get changed. What do we want the new poll question to be? Got 8 likes on the video so far. Not too bad, guys. New poll question of the day. Oh, it won't let me do a new poll question. I got to figure that one out in a little bit. To AJ, I don't know. That AJ was held. Did you see how high that ball was? It was catchable. I think it was catchable. He got checked off the line of scrimmage, and then number 37's arm was pulling on A.J. Brown's back arm, and he couldn't reach it. Go back and check that out. I'm pretty positive A.J. Brown was held pretty bad on that play. I think it was more catchable than you think. It's all over Red Zone right now, showing the non-call. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Because it's ridiculous. That's all they're going to talk about. It's another week. Eagles special teams coverage. Passes were fine. It's bad schemes. Yeah, bad scheme completely. Does Hurts throw for a touchdown? I think that's what. Does Hurts throw the ball more than 5 yards down the field? Yes, Bazoon Hoot Day, K1. How you doing? Hope you're good today. Catchable by A.J. Smitty could have also gotten to that. Yeah, absolutely agree. Another run right up the middle from the Rams offense. Kyron Williams plowing through there for about 7 or 8. So there's that. Does Hurts have to throw to win? Yeah. Over under Hurts 100 yards. Okay. I figured out how to change the poll question, guys. Let me type this new poll question up for you guys. All right. This is very hard to type up from. Like I'm so far away from the other computer. Another big run. It looks like the Rams' run offense is moving pretty well right now. They're doing a really good job with it. Guys, new poll is up. What's up, Mike? How you doing today? Hope you are well. That commentator asked to play that in real time. Yeah, and they didn't. What's up, my man? How you doing, K1? Good to see you today. Tells you everything. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see. Obviously, the Eagles' run defense needs to pick up their game now. Another run, and there on cue. I say it, and who's that? Nolan Smith with the huge play breakup at the line of scrimmage there. Shut that momentum down pretty quick. Teams never ran on us like this with Nakobe Dean. You got one more week with him not eligible. Did I mess up the grammar? Dude, you got to give me. I'm trying to go on. Will Jalen Hurts throw? Gotcha. My bad. Oh well. Whatever. I'll end the poll and do it again. Okay. Give me a minute. Got hit in the backfield, but got it away. First down, over the middle. Who was that? Was that Puka? Duke complaining about false starts in that play. Yeah, exactly. Gotcha. Nice pressure on Mahomes there. All right, poll question is fixed again to make sure that K1 gets proper grammar. What's up, Bird Gang? How you doing? You should join the YouTube channel where there's a bunch of people chatting it up right now. Join the crew and vote on the poll questions. Yeah, there you go. Stafford, not Mahomes, not at all. 2nd and 10 here. Rams are moving the ball a little bit. Oh, that was a hell of a catch right there by Puka. Zach Bond in coverage. Mahomes, Phil, you tell the future what? Shucks, yeah. What is going on here? Too much chit-chatting or worried about the poll question, not even paying attention to what's going on. That was tight coverage from Zach Bond. Tight coverage on Nakua right there. 3rd and 5, come on. Get a stop here. Let's go, come on. Matthew Stafford ain't throwing the ball downfield like Jalen Hurts either. Good pressure again, and drop pass, 4th and 5. Zach Bond, baby, is having a hell of a game so far. Interception, pass breakups, making tackles, doing it all. Eagles defense holds again. Why? Because the Eagles defense is elite. Are they going for a field goal here? This is a 51-yard field goal, it looks like. Joshua Carty, 50 yards. Look at Sidney Brown, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. out there. No effort for that. It looked like he didn't even try to kick that football. That could have gone from 70 yards. Field goal is good. Eagles still up 7-3. Rams are on the board. Just realized, why are our jerseys backwards? Don't we normally wear our white jerseys for away? It's the first time since I think it was 2015 or something like that. This is the first time they're wearing this jersey combination in a long, long time, Reality Check. Bond is worth every penny and then some, okay? He's been good this year, but a little quiet overall through the first couple games. Let me tell you something, Duck. Zach Bond already is having a massive, massive impact on this game. You told us that Phil was a straight A student and grammar was his best subject. Was it? Was it? I don't know if it is. Grammar was never my strong point. We'll just leave it at that. Grammar was definitely weak. Bond goated, he is. I did go to Catholic school for 13 years, kindergarten through 12th grade. I did. Catholic school, then private Catholic school for high school. So, yeah, that's why my grammar's so bad. That's why my spelling is bad. That's why everything I do is bad. 13 years of Catholic school basically scarred me for life. I ain't going to lie about that. There are only 8 likes on this video, but 11 people watching. So please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share it out, guys. Please and thank you. Would greatly appreciate it. Got to remember why we're begging for linebackers. Yeah, we went. Isn't Penn State called like linebacker U or something like that? We're becoming linebacker U of the NFL. Reality check. Grammar is overrated for sure. We don't speak with good grammar, so why should we write with good grammar? What's up, Dakota? How you doing today? That's why I have to rap Phil on the knuckles occasionally. Bring it. Just bring it, K1. Just bring it. Again, to repeat to the new people joining, I made a post on Twitter. I'm putting it out to the YouTube community too. If we hit 700 subscribers today, I will give away a jersey from my personal jersey collection. We're at 653. So make sure you're hitting that share button and telling people to subscribe. By the end of today, not the end of the game, the end of the day, 700 subscribers. I got my Lane Johnson sitting over here. Duck wants my Sugar Shane Falco. I got a Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid, Dallas Goedert. I got my Temu Jalen Hurts, which I don't know why you'd want that. But, I mean, if you want it, you can have it. Again, 700 by the end of the day. Yeah, push that like button. That's right. I was at Lowe's. What did I miss? A Zach Bond interception, a push touchdown, and the defense coming up big. Zach Bond all over the place, okay? It is refreshing to see great linebacker play. It is. So can we just chant, we are Philadelphia. That's right. Yeah, by the Eagles. Yeah, exactly. We should at least hit 669. I mean, I'd be happy with that. I'm not giving away a jersey for 16 more, but I'll be very happy with 16 more. All right, first kickoff for the Rams of the day. Let's see if Tank Bigsby gets one here. They kicked away from him all day. What the? Tank Bigsby just muffed it. He just muffed it. But I guess we get the ball pretty far out on that, don't we? With the new rules? What the hell was Tank Bigsby doing there? Isn't Catholic school expensive? Jesus in there. Yeah, I mean, basic Catholic school is pretty expensive. At least it was okay expensive when I was younger. Private Catholic high school was very expensive, but I went there on a scholarship. No, it only comes out to 20 on that. Is that because it touched his hands or what? Anyway, I don't even know what the kickoff rules are. I thought that went out to like the 40 or something like that. I think Devon Prep, where I went, Mista, nowadays per year, private Catholic high school, I think it's $27,000 a year the last I looked. It's insane. Insane. Maybe I will throw in my Hextall jersey from his rookie signed by, let's go. That's that Hextall jersey. That's got to be nice. I'm hoping my Bears can help. I would love it. I actually do like the Bears this week, despite everything, just because the Cowboys are just a mess. Hurts drops back, nowhere to go with the football, scrambles out to the right. He's going to throw it away. Got to see the problem is I don't know if anybody was open for him there or not. Pryor is in the game. Who? What? Gloucester Catholic nowadays is like, wow, damn. Last I looked, Devon Prep was 27. How did you qualify for a scholarship? I was really, really smart, had really good grades. Devon had an entrance exam, and if you score high enough on their entrance exam, you got a scholarship, and that's what I did. Yes, we already talked about it. We'll go into detail about this tomorrow morning for sure. Got to meet Bertie Perrant a couple times, not in like formal settings, in social settings. Dude was great. Here comes an outside blitz. Saquon misses it, and Jalen Hurts goes down. You don't see Jalen Hurts or Saquon Barkley miss a blitz pick up very often. The blitzer did not get him, but when Hurts had to step up to avoid the blitzer, guy came up the middle and got him. Saquon misses it, makes a weak effort. He steps up. Was that Dickerson's guy? Got in and got Hurts forward for the Rams with the sack. Oh, Pryor's in for Lane Johnson. How did I miss that? I didn't even see that. Kenny G would have missed that too. Yeah, I didn't see that. Matt Pryor's in. What, have the announcers said anything about that? I guess I got to go to. All right, it's 3rd and long, so you just do a little handoff. Offense struggling, as always, as expected. Let's see here. They're saying neck injury for Lane Johnson, questionable for return. That's not good. Not good at all. Great punt, but where's the punt coverage team? Missed tackles by the punt coverage team. These, didn't that guy, the punt returner, just lower his head? I wonder if he'll get fined like Saquon did. Neck injury is not good. Missing Lane Johnson is not good. I don't know how I feel. Don't know how I feel about Matt Pryor in there. What's up, Jim? How you doing? From the game. Go Birds. Get everybody in your section to subscribe. I'll give, Jim, if you get everyone in your section to subscribe to the YouTube channel, I'll give you a jersey from my collection personally, okay? I got a decent-sized jersey collection. You can have a jersey. You get everyone in your section to subscribe. Now you will see whether or not Patullo is truly overmatched. How does he adjust? Yeah, I mean, so far, some of these plays just don't look there was a play earlier, probably when you're still at Lowe's Nooms, where you had Dotson and Smitty literally 1 yard apart from each other running the same route, and the ball kind of sailed in between both of them. Patullo still does not look good here. Eagles fans booing after that third play. I get it. 3rd and 16 backed up. It's a smart play. You don't take a risk there. If I was going to do anything, I'd be booing the play calling before that. Can we really say this through 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks? Not even 2.5 weeks? I don't know. But the current information, the small sample size of information, he does not look good. So did Lane just hurt his neck on the tush push? Pretty sure he did that blows. Damn, I didn't even think about that reality check. Is that the first ever injury on a tush push? I guess I got to go to Twitter now and check out Twitter to see if anybody has anything posted. I just watched the tush push. Well, at the end of it, you could see. I mean, he looks fine after the tush push. He's standing up and walking around after the tush push. I don't know. AJ, no targets. He had a target in the end zone, K1, but he was the defender was called for passive interference, so it goes down as not a target, I guess, because the play was whatever, and he was held big time on the play, so he should have a touchdown catch, but he was held on the play. So the wide receivers looked bunched up like little kids. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess smaller sample size. You got almost another interception there. Great pass rush from the Eagles again. Problem is, we got to stop their run, too. Matthew Stafford, a whopping 3 of 8 for 23 yards so far. Yes, the defense is already turning it up. There's some big splits there, first half to second half for Matthew Stafford. Wow. That's why we got to build the lead up now. Yeah, exactly. Another big run from the Rams against our defense. Gotta see the run defense figure something out here. All these games will be fugly, yeah. It looks like it. It's gonna be a year of fugly winning, right? Adjustments already for Uncle Vic. Uncle Vic is uncle for a reason. Uncle Vic's the special man for a reason, because that is what he does. We're only at 10 likes, guys. So please hit that like button. Uche blew that. Yeah, the run defense hasn't been good yet. I think we've only got one good stop on run defense. If I'm I'm Sean McVay. I'm only calling. McVay, come on. Devontae Adams, 100% push on. That's a touchdown pass to Devontae Adams, who beats Reed Blankenship. But Reed Blankenship, I got to see the replay. I'm almost positive Devontae Adams pushes off. Okay? Watch it right here. Hands. He definitely pushes off. Definitely. Reed Blankenship was pushed off on there. Man, big miss there. Not good. Not a good defensive stand there. Blankenship got beat, but he got blatantly pushed off on. That's as blatant as can be. Lane was out immediately after the touchdown. That's not good. Refs totally blew that call. 100% blew that call. Not shocked, but they did. I mean, they already missed a tush push false start. So obviously we're going to see that. Marshawn waiting for the negativity to come on in. What's up, Marshawn? How you doing? Clear push off. Clear push off. Just checking some other stats. Carson Wentz 3 of 4 and a touchdown. Vikings up 14-0 already in that game. Jacksonville up 7-0. Carolina 7-0. Washington up 7-3 over the Raiders. Marcus Mariota with a rushing touchdown. Let's see. Pittsburgh up 7-0 in their game. Blatant push-off. And you love, give us something to hate now, right? We're blaming the rest. I mean, you can't not blame the rest. Blatant push-off, right? Stafford had all day to pass the ball because the Eagles can't stop the run. That's a fair point. Yeah, Carson. Go Carson, right? Lane looked fine walking around, so I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's a concussion and not a neck. Maybe. He looked fine after the tush push, but he hasn't been back in since. Petula is going to tush push from 10 yards out. He might. Because they're too reliant on the tush push, as I've been saying all week long. Blankenship lacks. He got beat, but again, Devontae Adams gained a good 6 inches of separation by pushing off. Maybe that play does not happen if that push-off doesn't happen there. Clear as day. Very easy to see. Rams fans tell me we're even now because of the false start on the tush push. No, that's not the way it is. Blatant push-off there. Rams do have it. No one said they don't have a good offense. I mean, they got great wide receivers. Devontae Adams is an all-time great wide receiver. Still not happy with it. Dory Jackson's much worse than Reed Blankenship. Much worse. Tanks Bigsby not doing much with that. Yeah, let's see if they say anything about the push off. That was so obvious. Number 57. Ref number 57. Who is it? They got away with one. They got away with a massive one. Play action from under center. Look at that. A pass 10 yards down the field, but broken up by number 37. I'm not ready for the Eagles' loss. They need to pick it up. Me neither. Give him credit. He got the mismatch against zone. He did. It's still, you can't give him credit for a play that shouldn't have counted. I've given McVay plenty of credit, by the way, over the years, and even this week. It was. It was. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to deny it. Nothing going there. So now we're at 3rd and long here. There were times to be alive right there. 3rd and 8. Oh, my God. Hurts got smoked. Wow. Was that coming? That came from the Pryor side, too, wasn't it? He did get rocked. Let me see the replay on this here. Oh, that was Steen and Pryor on that play. Jalen Hurts took a shot there. That was very ugly. Very, very ugly drive. All right, now it's time to panic. Man, that was a quick 3 and out from the Eagles offense there. First quarter over on that play. First quarter's over. 10-7 Rams. It's not been pretty offensively speaking. The evidence on him is mounting on Kevin Petula for sure. It's not good for Saquon for today. It's not good for the offense, period. Let's see. End of the first quarter, Hurts 2 of 5, 16 yards, already been sacked twice. 4 of 4 for Barkley on the runs, 4 for 22 for Hurts. Devontae's got 2 catches. Nobody else has got a catch. Oh, man. John Campbell leaves the defense with 3 tackles so far. Not much so far in that first quarter. Can I play running? I could definitely not play running back. Not even remotely close to me playing running back at all. But what we need to see is what this Eagles we know Vic Fangio is going to make adjustments. We know Vic Fangio is going to continue to be good. And this defense is going to continue to give the Rams pressure and trouble. We don't know what could happen with this Eagles offense. This Eagles offense is just dreadful right now. What kind of adjustments can you make with this Eagles offense? It's just not good right now. Plain and simple. Not good. Not good at all. This offense is poop deaky. Bro, terrible. We are not going to win anything this year with this crappy ass play calling. Now I'm going to be pissed. It's unacceptable. It's pretty unacceptable at this point. Can we fire Petula mid-game? Maybe. Petula just refuses to move the pocket. He's just so predictable. It doesn't even look like anybody on the Eagles offense. I don't know how to say this the right way. It looks like the offensive players are moving in slow motion. Does that make sense? Like they're not even trying. Like they know the play calling is bad, so they're just like, whatever. We're tanking until he's fired. Kind of feeling. It's not what's happening, but that's kind of how I feel so far. It's not good right now, the Eagles offense. Not even remotely good. Yeah, Pryor and Steen out there. It's not going to be good. Punt to start the second quarter. Another boomer from Matt Pryor. Wow. Or from whatchamacallit? Braden Mann. Good tackle in there. Yeah, I mean, seriously. They know the plays. I know what I know what they're doing on every play as well. That's not what you want to see. Here we go. More flags. It's not good. Not good, mister. Braden Mann's a freaking stud. What is going on here on this punt? What is going on? Sidney Brown bumped the ref. Sidney Brown might get ejected. All right, what do we got here? I don't think the Eagles are going to win anything this year. No, not with this play calling. Group meeting by the refs. Yeah, because we got. How can we screw the Eagles here? Right now, I have Packers versus Bills. I hope it's Eagles, but we'll see. Handoff, stretch run play. No tackling. Still no tackling. I was worried about Devontae Smith. Howie, you need to pay us. Come on, let's not overreact too much too soon here. Still early. We are 2-0, by the way. Don't forget we are 2-0. Nobody was ready on that play. Sidney Brown out there on defense. Why? Another handoff. All right, Zach Bond again. Only one that showed up to play on defense is Zach Bond. It's still going to be Eagles in the Super Bowl. Yeah, exactly. Fangio awake. The defense has been fine. The only touchdown we gave up was because a penalty was missed. Yeah, I'm surprised how bad the defense is playing against the run, though. I am. When you got this line and these linebackers, the run defense should be much better. 2nd and 11 here. Short little slay. Look at Adoree Jackson on the short little tackle there. Can't believe he made the tackle. Yeah. It's going to have to be the defense that wins us this game. We haven't seen a single run to the outside yet from the Eagles. Look how the Rams are doing with it. Doing well with it. Deep pass. Looks like Quinny Mitchell's going to get called for something there. Damn it. How do you think the Chiefs are done? Jalen Carter has not earned his big paycheck. He actually has not. And he's out of shape, according to Vic Fangio. Let's think about that. I mean, Mitchell, you know what? You got to wait. I'm fine with him having that penalty. He got beat on the play. Call what? Call the game? No. Stop. Stop. The holding, not the DPI. And the holding did come first. Short run gain there. The Eagles don't get it together soon. I'm turning game off and getting something done. How can you quit so quickly? It's 12 minutes left in the second quarter. It's 10-7. The Eagles are 2-0. Mister, I'm taking your fan card away if you do that. All right? Don't be such a baby. Everything has been bad today. It really has been. Well, I mean, Jake Elliott nailed his extra point, so that's good, I guess. That's good, I guess. 2nd and 8. Another handoff right up the middle for 7 yards. The guy's still not down. God damn, he fought all the way forward and got the first down there. Got an extra 2 yards fighting there. I guess we got to worry about the Eagles' run defense now. I guess there's a new issue in this team, in this city. Eagles run defense, not good. Interesting. Not something I was expecting to have to say today. Yeah. It should have been. I know what you're saying. 7 yards up the middle is insane. It really is. With Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis, I don't know who was out there, but I'm assuming those two. They're just going to keep handing the football off. And why wouldn't you? Our defense is going to get exhausted. Why is Sidney Brown playing so much? I don't need Sidney Brown out there. Well, it might be. It's a possibility. The Eagles look like an unprepared football team right now. Even Zach Bart on that last run, I mean, he just misplayed that totally. John Campbell was a second late. They've already run 21 plays, the Rams, and 11-10, like dead even. And another handoff. And a first down and more. Wow. Yeah. You win the game with proper preparation. This team looks unprepared, especially on defense and, well, on all assets early. Look at that. Campbell froze. Campbell just stopped instead of keep running. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to tell you, Marshawn. It's ugly early. It's ugly early in this game. We're only winning this. We only have any action because Stafford threw a bad interception to Zach Bond and just overthrew that Adams pass there. We're kind of lucky at this point. Stop with your nonsense, Marshawn. Call an audible. We know it's going to be a run. I was going to say nowhere from to go, but somehow he still got 3 yards up the middle there. Can we find a way to hold him to a field goal here? Can we? The Eagles' defense is exhausted at this point. Kevin Patullo stinks. They're up to like 25 plays so far. The Eagles have run like 9 plays so far. Somebody got to step up and make a play here. Another handoff, and he's in for a touchdown because he is just bowling. They are literally bowling over our defense. Maybe the great Jane Daniels is playing today at 1. He is not. He's out. Marcus Mariota's out there. Yeah, like this defense right now just got run. Oh, there's a flag. There's a hold. All right. Touchdown called back. We are safe for one more play. Yeah, 425. It got called back. It got called back. It is the Rams Super Bowl right now. That is for sure. Yeah. It's a good call. Good call in the hold there. All right, 3rd and goal. Much further back now. Was it from the 10-yard line? Doesn't look like they brought that back 10 yards. They were on the 3. Should it be on the 13 right now? Since when did holding become a 7-yard penalty? Got all day to throw. Tipped away by Cooper DeJean there. All right, we holding them here on 4th down. They're going for a field goal. Guess what? You're wrong. You're wrong. It should be on the 13. I don't get that. What is Patullo going to do now? Go for it. You might as well at this point, right? Looked like he had a guy wide open right there, too, and didn't pull the trigger. Short little 27, 28-yard field goal coming here. This is a chip shotter. All right, 13-7 Rams. All right. Can we please get our defense some rest here? Please. Got to get some rest here. We need a drive. We need plays. We need the offense to move the ball. Somebody do something. What's that give? Like the stick that you poke people with. Like the meme. Wake up. Do something. People saying I've always been a massive Matula. When did I support Matula? Don't know what people are saying on Twitter here right now. Yeah, I mean, I get to. I guess there's a way. I don't know. Probably not. Petula is going to throw on first down. Jalen will roll to the right and throw it away. Run for 2 yards at second, then sack on third. I mean, it sounds pretty predictable. They wait and we see. Yeah, AJ Brown is getting $100 million block like he's a. Yeah, I mean, he might do better than Matt Pryor though. Honestly, has so far. Yeah, I just saw my man J. Cole on Twitter say there's no identity or vision on offense. It's accurate. There is no identity of this offense. They need to run 3 times, dude. Keep it simple for now, or some fake jet sweep. They need to do something. I actually don't mind the idea of a jet sweep right now. We'll get a wide receiver bubble screen that'll go for 2 yards, though, probably, right? That'll probably be what happens. That'd be at least my best guess. Got to do something because the defense needs a break. The defense needs some rest. Rob Lowe hosts a TV game show. Who knew? Who knew Rob Lowe still had a job? Stop. If Lane Johnson is not back, you have to go conservative. Maybe. Pryor is not a good tackle. They need to use the outside. They are stacking the box. But you got Jordan Mailata on the other side. Run the Jordan Mailata side. It does look great seeing those 2 world championship banners up there, though. That is some sexy looking stuff up there, right? Some sexy, sexy stuff there. All right, can it start with a good kick return? Maybe would be helpful. A solid kick return, I'll even take at this point. These guys can't even pick it up. John Mechie bobbles it. Hey, actually, solid job there, but there's a penalty, of course. Always a penalty, right? Stop. Why are we rooting for the game to be over? Never heard of it, the floor. A lot of talk on every penalty. Can't we just figure out what the penalty is? Got to be so much socializing from the refs on penalties. Of course. Calcaterra and Trot. Yeah. John Mechie seems like a waste. Tank Bigsby, I mean, he's only been here not even 2 full weeks yet. They kicked away from him last week. I mean, I've been saying it since day one that Michael Clay does not have the special teams regularly ready to perform on returns and punt and kick blocking. And if we didn't have a great punter and a great kicker, special teams would be a disaster. I mean, A.J. Dillon is a pretty solid player when healthy, or was a solid player when healthy. All right, let's see. We got a 92-yard field facing us here. What can the Eagles do? Can't be a 3 and out. That's all I could say. Let's run right behind Matt Pryor and get a whole half a yard. There's a good play call. People are talking that he's going to be an offensive or a head coach someday. I've never seen it. Never seen the Mike Clay hype. Lane Johnson looked like he's not sure what's going on. All right. I give him 2 yards on that. Ah, there we go. That doesn't look like 2 yards. Anyway, we're getting a pass. And that's a little swing pass out to Saquon. That's going to gain 1 yard. And here we go. 3rd and long again. Like, Saquon or Jalen Hurts is just looking back there, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. Another flag, of course. Oh. It might have been against the Rams, so we're just going to say there's no foul on the play. The team just looks like they know they're going to lose, or they know they're not moving the ball. They just look like they're waiting for somebody to do something. It's everybody just pointing at everybody else. Actually, they're not even pointing at each other. They're just pretending like nothing's going on. Third and 6. What do they do here? They only need 5 yards because then they can go for another tush push, right? Going deep. He's got a man. I don't know if he really had an open man there. Wasn't a great throw. I think if he threw it better, though, Dotson would have. I think if he had a good throw there, it would have gotten intercepted. Like, what's going on here with these routes? Where's Devontae just running straight down? I guess maybe if he would have let him a little further, he could have gotten that. It was a weak pass. It was a little short on the throw. Dotson still could have come down with that. He can't. He can't. Yeah, where is Brian Johnson these days? Another boom and punt from Braden Mann. Colts have first punt. What? Tush push for yards, yeah. Colts longest in NFL record. Okay. Defense, get your helmets. I know. And I hope you enjoyed that 2-minute break on the sideline. Guys, this Eagles offense, I'm officially at the panic point with it. There's they're just a bunch of random routes. It's actually pretty pathetic right now what we're watching. Defense is exhausted already. It's not even halftime and the defense is exhausted. Defense might be gassed out already. Oh, team, gotcha. Didn't know what you were talking about, honestly. I need Q to get beat. Why? Wait, stop with the negativity. Negativity's killing me. You're breaking my heart today again, Marshawn. Breaking my heart right now. Breaking my heart. Let me see here. Jalen Hurts 3 of 7, 18 yards. Woo! Hurts 422. Saquon 5 for 5. Man, this offense is just brutal looking. 26 plays to 16 plays already. I'm in commercial timeout right now. If you think Eagles aren't going to Super Bowl, you're on them. I still think they are. Need Coop to miss a tackle. Oh my God, stop. Stop. All right, stop. We don't need any nonsense in here. All right, we're up to 654 now, okay? How about that? Gain another subscriber today. 13 likes on the video. The Rams are absolutely a top team, for sure. Yeah, he's karma balancing. He's doing something, I think. Bro, where is the fire with this team? There's no fire. There's no passion. It's like they're moving in slow motion. You need to be brought down to earth. Yeah. Because if they win this game sloppy, then I'm just going to say, oh, it's okay. It was an ugly win. A win's a win, right? You're just tired of the ugly win's a win conversation. That's what it is. An ugly win, an ugly loss will do more for this team than an ugly win. What's an explosive play even mean? I don't think I've seen an explosive play. Another run, and even though there's people there, he still gains 3 yards. Drew Makuba kind of missed the tackle there, I think. The Rams are a good football team, mister. I don't think they're as good as us, though. 3 straight 3-and-outs for the Eagles offense without Lane Johnson. Man. Yeah, what is an explosive play supposed to mean? They want all these explosive plays, but they don't actually run any explosive plays. They don't even try to run explosive plays. I mean, Matthew Stafford is 5 for 12 in an interception in this game. Said Cooper DeJean versus Puka Nacua would be a big matchup. Looks like it is. That was tight coverage for Coop, but Puka's just an elite wide receiver. Not much Cooper DeJean can do there. I mean, Puka kind of got a lot of hands on Cooper there. I don't want to say pushed off, but got away with being a little handsy there. I know what an explosive play is, Duck. I'm saying we don't run explosive plays because our offense stinks right now. Wow, did he catch that Devontae Adams on the sideline? That was a hell of a catch, actually. YouTube is always slow. Supposedly there's a setting that I can go to. I think it lowers the TV clarity or whatever, but I don't care. Another big run. They need to run crossing routes. They need to do something. We need to give our damn quarterback a freaking break. What's 660? Yeah. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Looks like it. How he shopped at Dollar Tree this offseason. I don't know about that. Can Hurts break 20 yards this half? Probably not. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, you guys said we got to 660 all of a sudden on subs. Saquon, it's been fun, bro. Trade him now. Another handoff up the middle. Ah, look at that. They stopped him for a whole 1 yard. Uh, 192 to 27. First half yards. That's pathetic. Technically, with the sacks, 0 passing yards. What are we doing here? 3rd and 3. Come on, defense. Make a stop. And another bad throw from Matthew Stafford. So we hold again. Somehow we keep holding. But don't worry, guys. We get the ball to start the second half. Stop. I'm not angry. I'm embarrassed. I am kind of embarrassed, too, how lack of preparation this team has had right now. Lack of preparation for this team, big time. It's ugly. And another field goal is now 16 to 7. Just an off game. It's a pretty bad off game so far. I don't know. I've had a lot more success at Madden than what Kevin Patullo's doing. Anyway, what's up, Mitchie? The other Mitchie. The play calling is stale. Stale. That being said, the core could generate more offense. We might be able to. Halftime. I wasn't going to drink till after the game, but I might need a drink at halftime. I think we all knew to expect some of this, didn't we? We hoped we didn't need to expect this kind of stuff. The only coaching doing to your job is, I mean, let's be honest. The defense hasn't been good, but at least they've held them to a couple field goals. Thank God the Rams are so bad. Absolutely. They're one of the worst. They showed the stat earlier, Steven, that scored in the red zone. Championship teams don't have off games. You have to earn a victory against them. Yeah, it's true. Sirianni playbook, everyone. Dude, it's looking more and more like it's Sirianni's playbook again. The refs better be ready, or the media better be ready to crush them. Just like they did crush Nick Castellanos the other night. All right? Better be ready with the tough questions after this game. Stale is the word of choice right now. Drinks might be needed. And it won't be a stale drink that I need. It's going to be a stiff drink that I need after this. We might be getting the bottle of vodka out at halftime. I was going to make a latte at halftime, but I think I'm going vodka at halftime. A bowl, a gummy, and a shot of Jameson at halftime. Yeah, let's all come back for the second half smashed, okay? Watch the Birds come out and dominate the second half. Maybe. I mean, I would love it. And I'll say I never lost faith. Where the hell is Carter? I understand he's being double teamed, but hell, yeah. Look, Jalen Carter, he's using the excuse that he's not in shape. That Vic Fangio said. Could we field a punt? Another kickoff that we did not field cleanly. What is wrong with our kick return team? Like literally everything is wrong with this team. Can we not catch a kickoff? What the fuck is wrong? I was trying to take it easy today. All right? Got a lot of shit going on. I was trying not to get smashed every day. I got to say that this isn't even recognized. No, there's nothing. It looks like a high school. I think I've seen better high school plays called. I don't even know what that is, but sure. Send me a sip. Yeah. It's like the Eagles' offense is like watching the Big Lebowski on CBS, edit it for CBS. We got an old school classic run back screen that goes nowhere because you're running it to Matthew Pryor's side. Matt Pryor doesn't belong. Probably an ineligible man downfield. Oh. A.J. Brown personal foul. Oh, what happened here? Let's see a replay. What did A.J. Brown get flagged for here? A.J. Brown got to control his emotions. The other dude instigated, but the guy, the retaliator always gets called. And here we are, backed up again. Pathetic. No discipline, no nothing going on right now. When you're missing your starting right tackle, you run a screen right to him? What the fuck you doing? Of course, a little handoff up the middle. We're nowhere to go. Now we're at 3rd and long again. What the fuck are we doing? It is. A.J. Brown is frustrated. A.J. Brown is pissed off. A.J. Brown wants to win, but A.J. Brown wants to be known as the best ever. He won't ever be, but he wants to be known that way. You can't be the best ever when you're on an offense that's got less than 30 yards in the first half of the damn football game. It's 3rd and 16. Here we are again. I bet you it's another running back draw or something. Yep, as expected. A little run to Saquon that goes 5 yards, and I'm sure I'm hearing some boos. Everyone's frustrated. Not just me, not just you. The Eagles, the fans, everybody's annoyed. But Nick Sirianni don't look annoyed. Kevin Patullo don't look annoyed. I don't know if he's playing scared. He's trusting Patullo too much. Somebody better throw something. I need A.J. Brown to grab a baseball bat, Larry Bowa style, and smash something in that locker room. What did I say this week? Up-tempo. Where's the up-tempo? Do something. Take the ball and the play calling out of Patullo's hands. Just let Jalen Hurts run an offensive in up-tempo. Get things moving. But no. Pathetic. Just not good. Who gives a shit about Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers sucks. I hate that man. I don't hate anybody, and I hate that man. Pain in my ass that man is. Let's check some of these scores, actually. Minnesota's up 17-3. Pittsburgh 14-7. Tennessee's down 17-6. Jacksonville 7-3. Atlanta's losing 10-0. Tampa's up 10-6 over the Jets. Washington Raiders 17-10. Oh, man. I am frustrated, and I'm pissed off, and I'm annoyed right now because this is pathetic what we're watching right now. Pathetic what we're watching right now. Just think about this. Carson Wentz has 58 passing yards and a throwing touchdown today. Carson Wentz is having a better game than Jalen Hurts right now. You know how pathetic that is? It's pathetic what we're watching right now. I don't even know what to say or think right now. I'm going to play Madden. I got to get my mind off this shit. All right. Brian Johnson never looked like this. Brian Johnson looked better than this. Yeah, WIP is going to have, a field day. Another punt. It's a good thing we got an all-pro punter. That wasn't even a great punt from him. And they're already across midfield now with less than 2 minutes to go. Yeah, bring back Carson. Will be a poll question tomorrow, right? Yeah, what's going on? Well, he was also talking to Smitty, too. He's trying to tell everybody, keep their head in the game. We got this. No, something's got to change here right now. What we're watching right now is not just keep your head in the game. It's pretty bad. We're just going to keep running the ball. Zach Bond just whiffs on a tackle for another 11 yards right up the middle. Well, great Zach Bond's playing. He's missing tackles left and right, too. What the hell kind of tackle was that from Zach Bond? Shipley's hurt. He's been hurt for 2 weeks now. No Hurts is saying, hey, all we know is this shit ain't our fault. He might be saying that. Maybe that is what it is. Maybe he's just saying, yo, just let us suck today. They'll fire Petula tomorrow. Yeah. Absolutely agree. There's a tackle in the backfield by Zach Bond. He makes up for it on the next play. So we got 3rd and long now, or 3rd and short. Hurts just needs to run up tempo. Plain and simple. Same look on Hurts' face in 23. Yeah, a look of, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe a 2-minute, no, there's 12 seconds left in the quarter. Overthrown. So they're going to get another field goal attempt here and go up 19-7 at halftime, the Rams. I agree. 100% agree. Stafford has missed so many throws today. Stafford's actually playing really shitty football. Yeah, we're about to be down 12 here. 47, 46-yard field goal attempt upcoming here. New poll question. Should I go get drunk at halftime? Or go get the bottle so I can get drunk during the second half? Just barely squeaked that one in. It's 19-7. They did run an RPO in the first quarter. And it went for I forget how long. It went for 18 yards. It was 3rd and 1, and they ran an RPO for 18 yards. Petula needs to be pulled. Can you pull a play caller halfway through a game? I mean, it's pathetic. Judd, what is up in the house? It's halftime, though, so it's time for me to go get a drink and get myself fucked up for the second half. Understanding this game. Petula doesn't know what he's doing. He does not know what he's doing. I guess it's get drunk. I mean, I got so much work to do after the show. I got to set up tomorrow's morning show. I got to record my Eagles check down. I got things to do after the show. God, I don't want to get drunk, but I feel like I kind of have to. Or at least I got to pour a stiff drink. Maybe get a buzz going. Pathetic. Somebody did something. I might just bring the whole damn bottle down here. Here we go. A little kneel down at halftime to go into half. This is just not pretty at all. At all. Yeah, he's just going to, yes. This poll question, will Jalen Hurts throw for 150 yards, is being dominated by yes. Yet he doesn't even have 20 yards. Oh, my God, what are we watching here? It's halftime. Eagles are down 19-7. What the hell? He's got 17 passing yards, but the team total with the sack yardage is -1. So they don't even have 35 yards of offense. 192-34. This is pathetic. Pathetic. First half for the Eagles. All right, let me save that updated halftime sheet. We're going to, I hope the fans are booing. I could be there right now. My man Jim asked me to go. I'm glad I couldn't go. I couldn't go, but I thought about it. Man, exactly. And he ain't going to be able to say, we won the game, shut your ass up like he did to Chris Jones. I'm pissed. I mean, Eric, I know. We're 2-0. But it's still pretty ugly. Guys, I need 5 minutes, use the bathroom real quick, and get myself a stiff drink. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. You guys do the same. Second half underway very shortly. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I agree with that. Pathetic. Can we change? Was that you who shouted at me? I thought that was you that shouted at me driving through the streets of Westchester. I was jamming out in my car. You probably saw me singing away. I am a real person. I don't just play one on TV. It's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad, this Eagles offense. I don't know what to say at this point. No clue. Only they make me feel better seeing that the Browns held the Green Bay to 3 points. Oh, wow. That doesn't make me feel any better. Honestly, it doesn't make me feel any better at all. Not at all. Not at all make me feel better. I got to look at my bets and my picks and stuff like that. Let's see. Obviously, my same game parlay for the Eagles ain't hitting. Let me see my other ones. Panthers, 18.5. All right, so that's working. Colts, that one's hitting. Raiders, right now, that one's hitting by a decent amount. Bengals one. How's the Bengals game? The one right now that's killing me on my parlay. Damn. I got one of my touchdown scores on my anytime touchdown score thing that I know of. Let's see. Maybe that one too. Yeah. So it's going to be just a losing day, betting wise, everywhere. This is just going to be a sucky ass day. Plain and simple. I don't even know what to think anymore at this point. It's just frustrating. It's just annoying. It just sucks. I did get drinks, by the way. I did get myself a drink. Wasn't going to drink, but I am drinking, by the way. What does to me something's got to soothe my soul. No. Seeing somebody else do bad does not make me feel better about my team doing bad. All right? Not at all. It doesn't. I went and got myself a little vodka and soda here. Some really shitty vodka, by the way. When I'm at the liquor store and I see something on clearance, I got to get it. And they had this White Claw vodka, big ass bottle. It was on sale. It was clearance, like going out, like trying to clear the shelves thing. It was like $11.99. I'm like, I got to get it. Oh, it's so bad. It's like drinking paint thinner. This is a shit show. I'm sorry, this watch party is a shit show? Or do you mean the Eagles? I know exactly who to blame. Whoever chose Kevin Patullo as the offensive coordinator. Is that Nick Sirianni or Howie Roseman? I blame them. I said after 2 games I was going to give it more time. Well, I gave it a half a more of football. So I'm not giving it any more time. Kevin Patullo is dog shit. Plain and simple. If I'm Nick Sirianni, I'm pulling the play sheet from him. I'm giving it to that quarterback coach from college. I don't even know his name off the top of my head. It's really, really bad right now. Although Nick Sirianni probably wouldn't do much better. If we do not score coming out of halftime here, let me tell you something. I'm going to be loud and obnoxious. What am I doing killing vibes? I'm drinking. My vibes are going to get high in a little bit. It might be shitty vodka, but it's still vodka. My vibes are going to be on point in a little bit. On point. Because why not? Why not? Anyway, will we see anything different in the second half? I don't even know. I should peruse Twitter and see what people are saying on Twitterverse about this. Heavy booze at the stadium. Everything's funny right now, Reality Check. Everything's funny. It's either funny or it's pathetic. I don't know. Actually, I think it's more pathetic than funny at this point. That is true. That is very true. Very, very true. And I'm glad. I could have gone to the game today. Chose not to for some other reasons, from work things and personal things. But now, even though it would have been free tickets, I know it would have cost me a pretty penny parking and beer and food. I know that. I'm glad I'm not there. Rather sit here and bitch about it with you guys. Was Kellen Moore that good, or do you just need to be semi-competent to call an offense? I don't know. I mean, I don't think Kellen Moore's doing much down in New Orleans. He doesn't have talent, but whatever. It's just pathetic. Straight up pathetic right now. It just looks like the team's lost. Looks like the team just has no vibe whatsoever of any kind. Like they're not even trying out there. It's weak. It's completely and totally weak right now, what I'm saying. Something's got to change. I don't know what, but something's got to change. I don't even know how you change it at this point. But something got to change. There's going to be a lot of broke people tomorrow morning for how much they're going to have to drink at that stage. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing it. I'm also calling out Mailata and Juergens right now. They're not that good today either. I don't think Hurts and KP are anywhere near on the same page. First off, the second part is way more true. I don't think Hurts and KP are anywhere on the same page. I don't think Mailata and Juergens has been bad. I mean, I know for sure that Dickerson missed a play. I know that Saquon missed a block. And I know that Matt Pryor's missed every block. RPO worked, and they didn't even use it again. I mean, they've only, let's be honest, they've only run like 10 plays since then. But yeah. Richard who? Something got to change. What? I don't know. But something has got to change. I'm going to be so frustrated for this second half. This 3 weeks of live parties is going to end after 3 weeks because I'm going to be miserable from doing it. I'm not telling you everything's going to be all right. The funny thing is, it's still a damn good football team, the Eagles. It wouldn't shock anybody if they go out and put up 3 touchdowns in the second half. Somebody's got to call some plays. Somebody's got to light a fire under their asses. Somebody's got to shout and scream. Maybe AJ needs to bring a book out on the sideline. How does A.J. Brown have no catches again in a half of football? We're going to be doing Phillies watch parties in the playoffs instead of Eagles watch parties. I mean, they did try to get him the ball in the end zone. He was held on the play. But still, how does A.J. Brown have no catches? Technically no targets. You know, like she has 1 target on that other play. They can absolutely turn it around. It wouldn't shock me. It starts by not fumbling or bobbling a kickoff, okay? Can we just catch a kickoff? Let's just start. And, of course, he bobbled it again. Any chance at momentum? Out the fucking window on the opening kickoff. John Mechie's ass right now. What the fuck are we doing? I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, whatever. Not worried about A.J. Dillon at this point. I'm worried about why we can't field a kickoff. Something as basic as catching a football. Here we are with a 90-yard drive that we need to score. Look at that. A big old 3-yard catch out of the backfield for Saquon. That's really going to light a fire under this team's ass. Slight up-tempo, maybe? Are we going slight up-tempo? Look at that. A little tempo here. Fumble. I think Jurgen, nope, it's still around. I think they lost it. Oh, look at Pump Man. Of course, waiting, just waiting for one mistake to come out of the woodwork, Pump Man. Of course, Pump Man comes out with that. Yeah, I mean, we might have officially lost the game. Just pull him now so nobody gets hurt. Rest the starters. I'm just excited that Pump Man's Jalen Hurts hate is finally back after all this time. I know. All the time that Jalen Hurts is winning Super Bowl MVPs, he hides in the woodwork. But now Jalen Hurts sucks again. I love you, Pump Man. I do. That's a touchdown. Not even close. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Look at that. There's one guy, number 88, blocking 3 defensive players of the Eagles. One guy blocking 3. How's one guy? It was 7-0. It's now 26-7. What are we doing here? But now that they're down all this, they're going to loosen up the game. The Rams will play prevent. Jalen Hurts will throw the ball. Is there anybody else we could throw out there at right tackle instead of Matt Pryor? He'll throw for it in this game after it's mop-up duty. Like, it's not even fucking close. I like this Tommy DeVito commercial. I love it. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore, Adam. It's pathetic. It's just straight pathetic at this point. Like, I don't know. I don't know, Steven. It's just not pretty right now. It's just not pretty at this moment. It can't be this bad. This Eagles offense cannot be that bad. Might be missing Mekhi Becton a little bit right now, too, Adam. The lack of Mekhi Becton. Tyler Steen's not doing anything special out there at all. It's pathetic. One more touchdown, pull all the starters. Yeah. Like, Kevin Petula is going to get somebody hurt with the way he's calling plays. I don't know what to do. Guys, if you haven't, tell someone to subscribe. I'm assuming everybody watching right now is subscribed, but tell someone to subscribe. At least something good can happen. I've told you. You guys don't even have to comment anymore, okay? Just everybody go find someone. 700 subscribers, I'll give a jersey away, all right? Let's go. Share it out. Do it all. When you have a shit captain, the ship, no matter how good, will run ashore. If Howie doesn't send Kevin out of Philly to L.A. with the Rams, I'm going to be pissed. Even Eric knows it. It's the truth. This may be an emperor has no clothes situation on offense. Can we catch a kick? And another drop. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up that we have not fielded a kick clean yet. Is it 6 times 7, 5? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You can't make this up. So here we go with a long field again. Who's texting me? If I can get my phone to turn on. Seriously, how do you do this? How do you have this many muffed kicks? We got an A.J. Brown catch. Was it 6 yards? Damn reality. Check on the Eagles. Only scoring 24 and 20 before. Ain't going to cut it. No. Where's the... I can't do that on the air, man. I can't do that on the air. 8-yard catch for A.J. Brown. Hey! And we got a first down. I feel like it's been about an hour and a half since we've seen a first down on offense. The little things. Oh, for you? Well, you're not going to share with me? Come on over. Bring it down here for me. At least we got a first down. There's an opportunity to run. A good 6 yards, 7 yards for Saquon there. Oh, man. It's not good. It's funny, but it's not funny. Hey, we only live 40 minutes away from each other. Don't think I won't test me. Okay. All right. I'll have to host a watch party here at my house for everybody. Is this a quarterback draw? Still barely got it, but at least they got it. There's a flag. I'm guessing it's going to be a hold. Or an eligible man downfield. There's that Cam Jurgens who somebody criticized a few minutes ago. It's just comical. Just comical at this point. It's a hold. Is anybody good today on offense, Sims? I don't think you need to point out who's bad on offense today. What you got to point out is who's good on offense, which at this point is nobody. I don't think I've seen anybody have a good game yet. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. 10-yard passes are great. Going up top. He's got him. See, just get the ball to AJ. He'll make the play. Is it that hard to do? Is it that hard to just throw the ball? And he was even held on the play. It's not that hard. Put the ball in AJ's hands. There we go. Who called that offensive drive right there? See, it's so easy. No huddle works. Up tempo works. I've been saying it for 2 fucking weeks. Like, it's so easy. Did they even rest that much, honestly? That drive was pretty quick. 2 big chunk plays. It's so easy. Lane Johnson looks lost on the sideline. I would be shocked if Lane Johnson don't got a concussion or something. He just looks like he's like in a zone over there. Maybe they did call Frank Reich in at halftime. All right, it's 26-14. Finally, Jalen Hurts has thrown a touchdown. Finally. Did they even open up the playbook, or did they just start running a little up-tempo like I've been fucking calling for fucking 2 weeks? Guys, I don't cuss during the morning show much, but the cussing during the watch parties is just going to have to be dealt with by people. Maybe we are just a little too quick to judge. Maybe the problem is between Hurts and AJ. Maybe they're just not connecting at the moment. No, it's the play calling for sure. Let's go, Judd. I don't even know if Rick Reich is with anybody. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Eagles got a lot to catch up, can they? The defense is capable. This just Frank Reich is he? Letting them fly today. I don't really give a shit. I don't. Just like I don't care that you saw me, jamming out and singing in my car yesterday through Kennett Square. I don't even think you noticed, but I was like really into a song, and I heard you go, "Yo, Phil!" And I'm like, "Oh shit!" Somebody saw me singing in the open like that. Pathetic, but exciting. At least we got something going there. It's so easy at times. They make it so easy. Grab your balls, take a shot. Let's go. Let's get back out there. It's time to, what did they say? Was it Zombieland say it? Time to nut up or shut up, defense, right? That's what the defense needs to do. Make a play, get the ball back. Philly Vanilli? Yeah, is that what it is? I sing the words. I don't lip the words. I sing them. I shout them. My wife tells me all the time that I know too many song lyrics. If you're singing, do you at least have a good voice? I don't anymore. I used to be quite the singer. President of the choir. Used to sing in musicals. Used to be a cantor at my church when I was younger. Used to have a voice. I used to have a voice of an angel. Not anymore. Not anymore. All it took was a little alcohol. Now the Eagles are right back in this. I shouldn't say right back in this. I should wait to see if we actually can get a stop on defense. See, that guy fielded that kick cleanly and got it over the 30. See, just because the ball bounces doesn't mean you can't catch the ball. It's at least 6 times we fumbled a ball on a kickoff. Lori need to call Detroit and ask Dan Campbell about offensive schemes. When you're calling Dan Campbell, I hope I'm not behind on it and you're just not predicting something. You're predicting something, or did I miss something? There are my chips. Let's go. Go, defense. Nope. Easy first down. All right. The voice hung around much further after the ball was dropping, just so you know. Just so you know. I was all into music. Singing, playing piano, dancing, doing it all. I got a lot of hidden secrets. Somebody make a play. Why? How can you make a play when your run defense is just dreadful? Fucking insane, Jonathan. Insane. Somebody's got to return a kick. Somebody just got to catch a kick. Even the defense doesn't look like it has any juice to it or any mojo to it. Is anybody good enough today? Even Zach Bond, who's been great, has missed some plays. We got a third down. Tough third down, but we got a third down. Come on, let's go. Jordan Davis chasing down another wide quarterback right there. There we go. 4th and 2. They might go for it here on 4th down, honestly, right around midfield. Was he ever at a point in his career a scrambler? Well, they are punting it. Very conservative from the Rams here. You know the Eagles would be going for it here. Hey, at least Dotson can catch a punt. We know the out defense or the kick returner can't. Rams came in with a chip. The Birds must chip back Carter. Hopes second half Eagles splash faces. Well, we're going to find out right now. If they can get some points here, even just a field goal, just get something going here. Make the Rams doubt themselves. That's what we need. We need them to doubt themselves. Isaiah Rodgers has a pick 6 with the Vikings today. It's his second touchdown on the season already for the Vikings. God damn. Need a big drive here, Adam. Just like I need more subscribers. Big drive upcoming here. Big drive. Need it to be a big drive. Need something here. This is what it looks like to be hunted. That's true. Rodgers has 2 touchdowns on the season, yeah. Or 2 touchdowns in the game today. I just saw 2 touchdowns. And it's crazy. The only bet on my teaser that's going to miss is that Vikings game. It's insane. Even Carolina's going to get their first win of the year, it looks like. Kind of got to... Freaking, you got Marcus Mariota leading the Commanders to a victory today so far, it looks like. Somebody got to do something here. See what Daniel Jones' numbers look like today. 14 of 20, 193 and a touchdown. God damn it, even he's doing well. What's Carolina's box score look like? Penix stinks as expected. Bryce Young ain't doing much. No, let's get back to the Eagles box score here. Hurts is still under 100 yards, by the way. But anyway. I guess Jim didn't get anybody in section to subscribe today. Exactly. The Eagles' defense is exhausted more than playing bad. And they got screwed on a couple penalty calls that got missed. One step away from the sack, I know. I just give Davis all the credit in the world, chasing down quarterback. Couple empty seats there. Gotta do something to it. Tank fumbled one of the ones earlier, though. Most of them have been muffed by Mechie, but Tank muffed one, too. Oh, what is going on there with Jalen Hurts on that first drop back? There wasn't that much pressure. Must have been nobody open, or is he just scared to throw the ball? A throwaway on first down doesn't help that, though. I mean, I don't blame him, Duck. Look at Lane Johnson again. Lane Johnson just doesn't look right. Just go into the locker room if he's that hurt, man. But again, you went up-tempo for one drive, it worked, and we're back to no up-tempo. Emmanuel Forbes breaking up that pass there. I mean, it's just a great job. It was a little thrown behind him. Throws it to the outside shoulder of A.J. Brown there. Maybe Forbes can't break it up. That's just a bad pass, I guess. It was not a bad pass. A weak pass. Here we are, 3rd and 10 again. Your up-tempo worked, so let's go back to a static offense. I guess if you protect them, it's easy. Big first down to Devontae Smith there. Way to go. Lane looks like something's wrong. Like, I know they say a neck injury, but he just has this, like, lost in space look. It looks like he hit reality checks bong is what it looks like. Long developing play. Good job by Hurts staying in there making that throw, by the way. We need to get back to up-tempo. I guess this is a little up-tempo. Snapping the ball with about 10 seconds left on the clock. He didn't want to go to Dotson there, but he had no choice. But, hey, it's 7 yards, 2nd and 3rd. Getting a little momentum moving here. Moving the football a little bit here. Up-tempo, let's go. We are going up-tempo. Good. Let's keep pushing it. Oof. Trying to get somebody killed there with that throw. Ugh. Trying to get Devontae Smith killed on that. They want the pump fake to go deep. There was no, I guess the deep wasn't there. Let's see here. I want to see who's you pump. He wanted to go. I think he just didn't wait long enough. He waits long enough. A.J. Brown might have had a step to go deep there on that play. Yeah. How Devontae Smith takes those hits, man, I don't know. Devontae Smith is pound for pound one of the toughest SOBs out there. It's good to see Devontae Smith okay. Protects himself very well, Devontae Smith. Somehow. At midfield, just over midfield here. Fred Johnson out there. That was a nice little run there. It's a good thing they pulled Matt Pryor finally for Fred Johnson. I don't know what took so long to put Fred Johnson. I didn't even think Fred Johnson was active the way he wasn't out there yet. At least they benched Matt Pryor's ass. Nice blocking from Fred Johnson. Great job by Saquon pushing him ahead there. Only got 9 yards on that. 2nd and 1. Looking to continue to throw the ball. It's got an open receiver. Mechie with a catch. Can't catch a kick return, but he can catch the pass. Smitty just takes hits and exactly. He got hit so hard. Damn, I'm sorry, man. Stout loves Pryor for his brains. What brains? Stout obviously doesn't have any brains if he trusts them. And again, we're running a little up tempo. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about when I talk football. And look at that. All those fans out Barkley right up the middle. Easy. No problem. Another first down. Look at this. Lane John. Everybody. Steen, Cam Jurgens, clearing the way. Yeah, I was smart. I know things. Not dumb like everybody thinks. Another nowhere to go run from Saquon, 2nd and 9. Saquon tapping out a lot today. Oh, he's not tapping out. He's just going out wide. Up tempo-ish again. 5 wide receivers set. A.J. Brown with a completion. Fights his way forward. All right, we got a 3rd and short here. Defense is getting some much-needed rest right now. Oh, there we go. Defense is getting rest right now. Patula calls now. Now, anytime they line up quick, we know that's not Patullo. Third and 4. I don't want a field goal here. I said originally a field goal is fine. No, I want a touchdown here. So we got to get the first down or just score on this play. There it is. Oh, he turned back up. I don't think he's going to give him a first down on that one. He ran backwards. They're going to say he's just short of the first down. You never run backwards, Devontae. Just go down. He catches at the 11. He comes back. Yeah, that's going to be short. He was clearly there. Then he came back. Tush push on 4th and 1. I guess. Why not? Dude, the dude, Jared Verse literally touched an Eagles offensive lineman's head. They're going to give him the first down on this. I want to see a replay on that tush push. I think Jared Verse literally taps the dude's head. They didn't go quick enough. Come on. 1st and goal from the 10. Still a nowhere. See, those kind of runs just aren't going anywhere. Not with our offensive line today. Got to do better on the play calling than that after the tush push. Got to. Second and goal from what? The 8? The 9? So we went back to slow, methodical offense. They're going to have to burn a timeout here. Burn a timeout. Are they going to throw a flag on it? They better not. You got to let us get away with that on AJ. Touchdown, AJ Brown. I mean, he basically did with Devon. I don't think he pushed off as much. Not as much. He pushed off a lot less. We're right back in it, baby. Just like that. Just like that. (26-21). All of a sudden, the Eagles' offense is humming. We do got us a game. We do got us a game. Gotta like it. Like I said, Eagles dominance in the second half. We all knew it was coming, right? As soon as we started drinking, as soon as we started partying, that's when the game started turning around in our favor. Just like that, Jalen Hurts is up to almost 150 passing yards. A.J. Brown's at 61 receiving yards. I do have an A.J. Brown 2-tutty game bet, 14-1 for $5. That would be nice if we could get that to hit. I don't think any of my others. I had the 210. That's not. It could happen. Over the 210, that's already happened. Saquon got any receiving yards? He's only got 4 receiving yards. A couple of my other parlays got an outside chance too. I mean, I joked about it obviously it could happen. Reality check. Leave the chat again. I mean, I want my algorithm to grow. I want this channel to grow. But as soon as you went to hit the bong, that's when the shit started getting good. All the doubt going away here. Again, don't forget. 700 subscribers. Got jerseys I'm giving away for 700 subscribers. No huddle and Fred Johnson. I mean, I called the no huddle. I called it last week. Fred Johnson, I didn't even call Fred Johnson because the fact he wasn't out there, I figured he wasn't even dressed. I need the defense stop them dead and 2 more Eagles tutties. Yeah. Wow. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with your reality check. Hurts got me 20 points in fantasy so far. There we go. I haven't even checked my fantasy team. No, don't leave. Don't leave. I'll miss you if you leave. No leaving. No leaving. Everybody's hanging in. The Eagles are hanging around with unbridled enthusiasm. Okay? I got tiger blood. It's not over. It ain't over. I ain't heard no fat lady singing yet. There we go. Who has any idea what the rules really say in this new kickoff rules? I have no clue what's going on. Must be it. Well, they got a little break. They really haven't been on the field much in the second half. Paid the man his money. He beat me straight up. I can go on beating you all night. So many great quotes from that movie, Duck. So many great quotes. A.J. Brown's like, yo, all you got to do is give me the ball. Give me the ball. Show me the ball. Get me the ball. Get me the ball. Get me the ball. Jalen Hurts hyping up the defense. Let's go. I don't think it was a push-off either. It looked like it at first, but I don't think it was. At worst, it's a makeup for the miss on the Devontae Adams, but I don't think it was. I think it was just hand-checking going on. Jalen Hurts talking to all the coaches, trying to hype up everybody. Jalen Hurts just saying, yo, just let me do my thing. Yeah, I know, Eric. The pump man says something negative about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts goes and marches them down the field. Pump man's gone again. Looks like the Commanders are going to win. Blitz his tits. No push off. It was bad acting by the Rams. I think so, too. I agree. It just wasn't. It was just general hand checking going on. Come on, can we get some stops here on defense? Matthew Stafford has not been good. He's missed a lot of receivers today. Timeout by the Rams here. It might be. You might be right, Adam. You might be right. We got a ball game here, boys. Got a ball game here. We actually have more time of possession than we're over 5 minutes behind on time of possession at halftime. We've got even. We're actually ahead on time of possession now. I think there's some scared. They're a little scared. I mean, if you're scared, get a dog. But yeah, absolutely. Took away a touchdown. Nooms on one. I think it's time for Jalen Carter to step up big and make a play. Third down, lost yards on that. There was pressure there. I think that was Jalen Carter in Matthew Stafford's face there. Yeah, it was. I don't think Jalen Carter's healthy also. He's grabbing his hand last week a lot, grabbing his hand again there. It's no, if you're scared, get a dog. If you're scared, get a dog. 3rd and 7, come on. Let's go. Let's get him. Wow. Wow. What a pitch and catch there to Nacua, man. That was a hell of a catch in tight coverage there by Nacua. And Stafford just threw a dime under tight pressure, man. I mean, there's a lot of pressure in his face. Oh, they're saying incomplete pass. They batted his arm. That looked like a catch. Wow. Who got his arm? Is that Jalen Carter coming up big on that arm? I think that was a catch. I got to see this angle. I think that gets challenged and overturned. That looks like a catch. Unless it hits the ground right there, I think that gets overturned. I think that becomes a catch and a first down for the Rams. Wow. Stafford's also hurting, by the way. Taking a couple big hits on the last couple plays. I don't want to go against the Eagles, but I think that was a catch. I think that was a clean catch by Puka Nacua. A hell of a catch, I should say. Not just a clean catch. Hell of a catch by Puka. Hit ground on way down. I didn't see it hit the ground, Adam. I did not. This is a big pause. This is a big moment for sure. I think he caught it clean. If I was making the call, I'd be calling that a catch. Eagles fan of me says it wasn't a catch, but honest fan of me says it wasn't a catch, or it was a catch. Big moment of the game, though, whether they call it a catch or not. They overruled it and said incomplete. So they said incomplete pass. So it looks like the Rams are challenging it here. By the way, Zach Bond might be hurt. Zach Berman tweeted that he's in the medical tent. Interesting. Wouldn't know that from the announcers. Darius Cooper out for the game, by the way. Yeah, so they called it incomplete. They did challenge it, and it's been ruled a completed catch, as I expected. Yeah. Looks like Zach Bond is back out there, by the way, despite going to the medical tent. And he was flat-footed on that big completion over the middle. That's not good. Zach Bond was just standing there flat-footed like he didn't know where to go. Yeah. Yep, I guess you're going to call taunting on that. I mean, I hate that you can't celebrate a play. You know, it's one thing if you step at a player, but just flexing after a big play. That's soft. That's a soft. Like, I want the Eagles to win. That helps the Eagles, but that's a soft call. Soft call. Got to put a note down to make sure we talk about that more tomorrow. But that is a soft call. Yeah, it really. I mean, it's one thing. Like, I even get the Nolan Smith because he kind of stepped at somebody, but that's just soft, just straight soft. You just can't allow you can't take all the fun out of the game of football. I get protecting players. I get a lot. That's the end of the third quarter here. I get a lot of what they're doing in the NFL, but that's just weak, man. Gotta let the dude celebrate a big catch for a first down. Just really, really weak, in my opinion. Really weak. But whatever, I guess, right? Just whatever to help the team. Fourth quarter is underway, Adam. And the Eagles pull out the miracle comeback. But Nolan Smith in week 1, he kind of stepped at a player, stepped over a player. So I get the more direct taunting in that one. I don't like it, but there was a more direct taunting in that one. At least that's my opinion. That's the way I read it. The week one Nolan Smith one was the letter of the new law. The Puka one, that's just weak. Defense needs to make a stop for sure. At the very least, hold him to a field goal. But definitely need to try to make a stop here. Got to do something. I guess. I guess they spun it in. Quinion Mitchell was down on the ground. I think it was Quinion was on the ground. Maybe they spun it too close to his face. I don't know. They got to do something. We got to make at least one more big drive here. Stop here. Supposedly there's a video of Jalen Hurts yelling at the staff on the sideline. I missed that. I got to try to find it here. Supposedly Jalen yelling at people on the sideline. Just can't quite find it. No, not even close, Adam. Short of the first down. We got a 3rd and 1. They haven't converted a 3rd down. Now will be the time they convert one, which sucks. It's actually 4 down territory, honestly, here. We got 2 chances to get 1 yard. Play action. Going deep. But they're going to go for it here on 4th down. I clearly believe that. Again, that was Matthew Stafford overthrowing a pass. Matthew Stafford has overthrown a lot of passes today. They're going for it here. No surprise. It was clear decision. This, unlike the Chiefs game, is the right decision here. If they don't get called for a delay a game here, they got to burn another timeout. Rams burning another timeout here. Come on. Need a stop here. You got Ajomo, Davis, and Carter in the middle there. They've been running the ball so well. I'm calling a run here if I'm the other Rams. Yeah! Boom! Yeah! That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Ball back in the offense. Now, can we get another score? Carter and Davis right there. Jordan fucking Davis, baby. All right. Come on, baby. Let's go, offense. Pitch out to Saquon. Goes nowhere. Loses a yard, if anything. At least it wasn't just a straight run up the middle. At least they tried something. Trying to go up tempo again. Slight up tempo. It's what I want. They're playing back on defense. I wouldn't mind a Saquon. Oh, they're going to run him out there. All right, they picked up 5 or 6 yards. But 3rd and mid here. This is almost 4-down territory for the Eagles here, too. I actually thought Jalen could have ran that football. I think he could have ran that football there. Sacked, but there's going to be a holding call as well. Probably. That drive went a whole nowhere. Cam Jurgens on the hold. I mean, whatever. It didn't mean anything, but that's a 2nd or 3rd penalty on Jurgens. This is where you go play action. You get or a read option of some kind. Dallas Goedert out there for the 1st down. It's a long 6 yards here. It's more like 4th and 7. It's a 7. It's 4th and 7, not 6, announcers. Well, they are snapping it. That was a whole lot of nothing. I think he had A.J. Brown earlier in that route, but A.J. Brown wasn't ready. Even if that guy doesn't get to it, that ball was a bad throw. That was not what we needed from the offense there. It's way too close. I can't believe it's this close, Dakota. We were getting smoked earlier. But we keep hanging around. Man, something gotta. Guess the defense gonna have to make another play here. Defense is gonna have to make another play here. It's gotta be so deflating as the defense. You make that huge 4th down stop, and then the offense goes 3 and out. Well, 4 and out. But I guess this is why Vic Fangio is the GOAT, right? Minutes left in the game. There's about 12 minutes left in the game, ballpark. I think it's 12 minutes. Still a lot of time left in the game. We do need a turnover. How about a sack? Have we even gotten a sack on Matthew Stafford yet? I'm pretty sure we don't have a sack. No, we do. Jordan Davis. They credited Jordan Davis with a sack? I don't know how. I think that'll get changed. I think ESPN.com has that wrong there. Need a big sack from somebody here. Turnover, something. Got to figure a way to get this one, guys. Can't wait if we do find a way. Yeah, or fumble, anything. We need a positive defensive play from the Eagles. Imagine if they would have gone to Fred Johnson right from the start when Lane Johnson got knocked out. We might be winning this football game right now. Maybe. We're experimenting with something. Some bad run defense again here. Wow. Josh Uche on that one was out of position. Dude, I take care of everybody. Everybody's equal on this stream, okay? Tell your friends to join these streams. No pain. You don't got to tip me to have your comments heard, okay? As long as they're not political and they're not offensive, every comment gets posted. It was a good run, but it was bad defense, too. Even with nowhere to go, he gains 2 yards. Cody, people like you. This is why I do this. Because all fans are welcome. I want everyone to feel like they can have their opinions heard. Everyone can get involved and interactive. Just got to have more people find this channel. It's a grind at this point, Dakota. Missed tackle again. Who was that? Sidney Brown with a missed tackle. What's Sidney Brown doing out there over Makuba? Makuba ain't missing that tackle. Another first down. Why is Sidney Brown? Why is it Dory Jackson? Why are these guys on our field right now? Weak. Like, what's Sidney Brown doing out there, Duck? Nice tackle from Blankenship there. Come on, somebody make a play here. Nakua's just eating us apart tonight. I mean, I've been calling for Sidney Brown to be pulled for a while as well. Same thing with Adoree. What are they doing? Why is Jihad Campbell? No offense to Jihad Campbell. That's on Vic Fangio. You don't got Jihad Campbell one-on-one on Puka Nacua. It's an easy mismatch right there. That was good coverage. Good breakup by Blankenship in the end zone. 4th and 2. I guess we hold them to a field goal here. I doubt the Rams would go for it here. Reed Blankenship makes a good, clean play. No penalty. No flags. No laundry. And none should have been called. Good coverage. Good pass breakup. Good job. Might have gotten his hand up under his helmet a little bit there. It is on Patullo. It's on Jalen to not listen to Patullo, basically. Blocked field goal! Blocked! Holy shit, we blocked the fucking field goal! Whose hand was that? I can't see who they're showing there. Wow! Holy shit! Davis and Carter both there. It hit Carter and Davis's hand. Boom! There we go! I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Got to go away with something there. Now it's definitely on the offense. You got to reward this team now. Jalen, you got to do something. Wow. I'm blowing some blood vessels in my brain today. Man. So close here. Saw somebody predict whoever had the ball last would win this. We might be there. Yeah, just run up tempo, call your own plays, do your thing. That was pretty awesome. I can only imagine what Merrill Reese sounded like on that. I mean, I sounded pretty cool too, I think. I think my instant reaction, I don't think he dropped the F-bomb like me, probably. They got their chance. They got their opportunity here. Can they do it? Come on. Man. Need a big driver. Let's go. Absolutely we do. Come on. It is such a polarizing game. It is. And there was a taunting penalty on that. Yep. There we go. Jalen Carter with another taunting penalty. Probably. Not drunk, but definitely excited. The taunting is becoming a problem. Call it a targeting on that? Oh. Uh-oh, Lake just made a hand signal. Taunting. Seriously. They're huddled up. We don't need to be huddled up. No huddling up. Crazy shit. The taunting or the comeback or what? Dropped. I think Jalen hurts his arm or the ball got batted. That did not look like a spiral on that throw. I want to see whether his arm got hit or the ball got bobbled because that was like wobbly. Maybe it wasn't. I thought he got hit there on that. Devontae catches that 9 times out of 10. Lake is like Campbell or Malcolm. The secondary of the Rams is supposed to be bad. They're kind of playing pretty well. Blitz coming. Yeah, you ain't stopping AJ there. Go, go. Beast. It's called beast mode. Just give it to AJ. I'm just step over that man like it's nothing. You can't stop him. There's your read option, Nooms. That's going to be a first down. There's your read option, Nooms. And it worked. Go figure. Keep it going. Keep it going. No slowing down. They don't look like they are. Oh, they slowed down there a little bit. Just keep it going. Two times, and it's been a first down both times. Nowhere to go there on that run. It's fine. Still going up tempo. You got Devontae Smith or Dotson at the top of the screen, one-on-one coverage. Another short pass to Devontae. It's going to be like 3rd and 4 here. I guess you're in 4-down territory. It was beast mode from AJ. Beast mode. 3rd and 3. Rams defense looks gassed. AJ Brown's getting this at the bottom of the screen here. It's got to. You got to go right to AJ here. Nice. Thought he was going to go to Goddard over the middle, but he went to Smitty. Smitty's shaking his hand a little bit. It's the simple option there. It works. When your offense is struggling, it works. Been saying it all week to run that up tempo. Guys, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. And then you just run a ball straight up the middle for nothing. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share. Please, we're coming in for a landing here. If you haven't hit those buttons, do it. It works. And you can build off of it. Oh. Barkley drops. It was great coverage, great blitz pickup. It was just too long. They got the block blitz pickup. There's just nowhere to go with it. Saquon, man. Dropped the pass last year against the Falcons in that loss. Does it again there. It's a long 3rd and 10. You got to at least get 7 here. At least get 7 yards here. Shout out to Johnson, man. What a hell of a job coming in on that second option and dominating like he has. Yeah. Yeah. Fred Johnson, I mean, I said it a little bit ago. Fred Johnson comes in from the get-go instead of Matt Pryor. We might be in a different spot. Yeah, they haven't even they tried it once in the second half, Eric. They've run one outside run. They did a pitch play. I think it was the first play of the second half. And that's it. 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down. If Lane can't, yeah, absolutely. A. Johnson starts at right tackle. First down. First down to AJ. And more. And more. Go. Just give it to the big man. You can't stop him. It's what Jalen Hurts is actually throwing the ball more than 2 yards at a time, too. A.J. Brown's always open. Always. Lane does not look good at all. He does not. I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm scared of that. Rams D is tired. Absolutely. He's too strong. Ooh, Jalen took a big hit on that one. It's fine. Keep it moving. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Who's getting here? You know what? I'm giving it to A.J. again here in the end zone. I'm going red zone touchdown to A.J. Brown here. Why not? All right, 3rd and short now, 3rd and 2. Honestly, it looks like the Eagles are trying to set up a tush-push here on 4th down. They're trying to just score here with 1 minute left and not give the Rams another chance. If he runs to the right from the get-go, he gets probably the first down. Kind of hesitated to the left. If he runs to the right away, probably gets another yard or two. 3rd and 3. Whoa! What a spin move for a first down. Been saying it since early in the game. He looks concussed. But why is he still out there if he is? He does. Come on. Run a little pick route down there and get A.J. Brown in the back corner of the end zone. Nope. Going to hand it off to Saquon, and they lose 3 yards. You just got to stop running it like that. And why is he still sitting on the bench, reality check? Like, he should be, like, so far from the field. Oh, man. You need bail money? We got this. Come on, K1. Two-minute warning. 2-minute warning. The hell are we watching here, guys? 2-minute warning. Who thought we'd be here? 2-minute warning with a chance to win this freaking game. What are we going through here? Five, 6. Yeah, you got to go for 2. Got to. Because they're painful, yeah. I guess. Yeah, it's pretty out. You got to go for 2, obviously. Oh, man. Didn't think we'd be this stressed out at this point in the game. The tale of 2 halves of football here. A.J. Brown, by the way, is over 100 yards rushing, or receiving. Didn't see that till just now. Devontae's got 7 catches. That's solid. Not what I expected, Judd. If you would have asked me at halftime and this is what we'd be seeing, I'd lie if I told you I thought so. But you love to see it. Heart, determination. Heart and determination. Frank got called at halftime. Is Frank on another roster or coaching staff right now? I don't even know. Because you can't give Kevin Petula much credit right now because it's been mostly up-tempo, no hurry up going that's led this comeback. Hard to do the tush push without Lane. Cam's not playing well. Dickerson's a little banged up. I don't know if you can run a tush push here. You need to score a touchdown on Jalen Hurts' shoulders. My opinion. Tush push don't work here. Finally saw the video. Jalen Hurts yelling at Petullo and Singleton on the sideline. Matthew Stafford don't want back out there against that defense. Jalen has so much heart. So go to the locker room. They're backing off AJ at the top there. No, AJ's at the bottom. So they're backing off somebody up top. Barkley with a catch. 3rd and goal from the 4. Can they have a chance to score on a let's get the 4th and 1 or 4th and inches from the goal line and win it on a tush push, right? 15 play, 87-yard drive so far. You gotta pay this off. You got to. Don't like that play call. Don't like that throw. You could have called a foul on number 3 there. You could have. But you can't call it. Come on. Obviously, can't tush push it. You going quarterback draw up the middle? You got a gap right there. Nope, they just slid over there. No gap. Slide the pocket. Yeah! Yeah! That's right, baby! That's how you do it! Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're having a good time. That's how you do it, though. All right, let's get a 2-point conversion here. Go up 3. Need to go up 3. I marked a few down if I got time later. Don't hand it off to Saquon up the middle. All right, well, the defense is going to have to make a play. The lives are fun. I need to get the subscribers up, though, Duck, so, I can start earning some YouTube revenue. What's the problem? These are exhausting. They're a lot of work. How much of my energy I put out there for this? Defense is going to have to make a play. The fact that we got a chance to win this game, seriously. I mean, we started the day at 6:52, so I gained 2 today. 1 during the show. I'm trying. I'll never stop. Maybe I stall out at times, or maybe life changes, but I'll never stop doing this shit. It's just, there's a lot of energy to go through this. I mean, reading 545 comments already. Nice tackle there by Trot Jr. on the kickoff. Need a fucking turnover. Need a stop. Need something here. Couple sacks. Anything. Got to put this away here. Come on, Uncle Vic. Let's go. Ja'Cory Bennett out there on the first play of this final drive. Is that because they benched Adoree? No, yeah, it's got to be they benched Adoree because I see Quinion and Coop out there. There's no injuries. They mark it short of the first? Yeah. They still got 1 timeout. They're trying to save that timeout. Come on. I'm ignoring the chat right now just because I got to see what's going on here. Yeah, it would be nice. Absolutely. I'm a Puka if we lose on a 60-yard field goal. You gotta say I'm going to Puka if we lose on a 60-yard field goal. You missed an opportunity, K1. 44, 54, 64. We're at a 62-yard field goal right now, K1. It's not looking good. Maybe the Eagles got to burn a timeout soon here. We're going to lose on a 64-yard field goal here, and that's going to break my heart. It's like nothing. Yeah, Ja'Cory did get away with a hold there. He got away with a pull, a little tug. Definitely got away with that there. We need a sack to back this up. We need a sack so bad. Somebody step up. Jelix Hunt, Nolan Smith. Come on, boys. Need it. They didn't get the first down, but they are well within this dude's range now. We're in like 52, 53-yard field goal now. Basically, they're going to kick a field goal to win this game. God damn it! God damn it. I guess. We're going to lose this game on a field goal here. I'm going to Puka when we lose on a field goal here. Not even worth wasting your time out now. Somebody got to make a sack here. Make a play. Ja'Cory Bennett with a play again. I thought somebody, whether it was Reed or Coop, was going to get over there to pick that off. Damn. Need a sack. Or a turnover. Yeah, Reed wasn't even close. Not at all. Come on. They're not even going to pass it. They're just going to run the ball here. And they did get a couple more. That's the ball game, boys. This is breaking my heart here, people. I'm ignoring the chat because I don't want to see any spoilers here. Joshua Carty has literally dominated us today. He's got the leg. Does he kick it straight? Do we get a block? You're obviously going to ice him here. What's this, 44-yarder? It's a chip shot for this guy. Obviously. Been a hell of a game. Shame it came to this. I think we might have found something on offense, maybe. They blocked it again! They blocked it again! Holy shit! Go! 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 Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck just happened? Wow! Oh my God! What the hell? Holy shit! What the hell did we just see? Eagles win! On a last second blocked field goal! Run back by Jordan Davis, too. Jordan Davis wasn't sliding there. He was taking that to the house no matter what. Holy shit. I can't believe what I just saw. Holy shit. Oh my God. What in the holy hell? Wow. Wow. Faster, actually. Wow. 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 I can't believe we just saw that. 33-26 victory. We were down 26-7 at the half, and we won 33-26. Jordan fucking Davis earned himself a paycheck. He was rumbling and mumbling and stumbling. Holy shit. Happy birthday, Duck. I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday to you. 2 blocks. First time in 17 years they said the Eagles have done that. Wow. Wow. That is some testicular fortitude. That's got what did Travis Kelce do with the marbles? What a comeback, baby. I'm sweating right now. What the hell did we just see? Nothing like a fat guy touchdown and a fat guy celebration. Yes, John Madden, just like you would say. Wow. I mean, that's what you got to do. Wow. I mean, sometimes it's just meant to be, baby. Yeah, Mechie looked real bad. He did. We'll get into the negatives tomorrow, but yeah, he did get something. Dude, I don't know what you saw, but I'm damn glad I saw it. Am I dreaming here? Wow, 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 wow. Because I got to end this stream here really soon because I got a lot of work to do here to get prepped for tomorrow. But I think I know that Jordan Davis might be on the graphic for tomorrow. That's for sure. What a fucking comeback. I'm literally sweating right now. You can see the armpit stains. Wow. We talk about how unclutched the Rams are there? Wow. The Jets did the same thing. Man, everybody's, yeah, look, Jesus. Everybody's you block a field goal, you block a field goal, you block a field goal. The Rams just choked that away and blocked Tampa Bay for a block 6, yeah. They tied it up. Oh, all right. I haven't even looked at any of the other scores. Looks like Carson Wentz is an MVP caliber quarterback now. Can't believe that game was a blowout. Wow. I'm just freaking gassed right now. I am gassed. Pretty much. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm gassed after that. All right, guys. This was the Eagles watch party on the STT Sports Network. Like, share, subscribe. It runs till midnight. We get to 700 subscribers. I will give a jersey away on the show tomorrow. Let's get to 700 subscribers tonight, guys, for me. Yeah, let's hope Lane Johnson's good. Let's hope. He always did, yes. But I got to wrap this up. I got to try to clip up. I wrote down a couple big moments that I shouted and screamed. I got to try to find them for clips. I got to set up tomorrow's show. I got shit to do. So we are going to wrap this baby up. Week 3 is dramatic week of upsets. Yes. Guys, I'll be live tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for Trending in the AM. Dude, this has been a blast. A lot of fun, guys. 700 subscribers. That's 46 more. Free jersey tomorrow. Hell, if we get to 1,000, I'll give away. I got about a dozen jerseys upstairs. I'll give them all away. Real and fake ones. But 700. Come on. Guys, everybody have a great day. Let's go celebrate. Go Birds. And let's have some bubbles up tonight.